So welcome to the walkthrough ng course 507, open run use cases. So I will walk you through dun sa pag-access ng courses inside the Learning Hub. So once you already got your access care of Rakuten Symphony, so you will have this um ano ba tawag dito? Landing page, no? Yan. Of the Symphony Sim World Learning Hub. Kaya may question dito si Misael. Sana ang Terra members maka-join na. Okay. So we'll see by next year, no? Kasi kinakailangan kasi maka-access dito will be using a company domain. So if you will be joining here sa Symphony Learning Hub, you will be using a terahertz email address. So we're looking at how we can do that para yung mga interested participants or members sa Terahertz is makapasok din sa Sim World Learning Hub. So we'll check on that by next year. Okay? Thank you, Misael. Okay, so andito yung ating courses. So if you click the courses, actually dito pala. So dashboard, so you click the dashboard, you will see the different courses ng Asia Open Academy. And makita nyo rito yung okay, no? Yan. Itong ORAN use cases. Yan. So far ako pa lang yung naka-enroll dito. So fresh pa ito. Okay? And then you can also see yung mga different courses, no, from Asia Open RAN. So introduction to Open RAN, mobile networks, open flow, cloud computing, yung kay Sir Mon, edge computing nandito rin. Okay? Ayan. So, andito yung mga different courses, no? So, if you click on this one, so marami kayong courses na pwedeng puntahan. So, ang kagandahan dito, once you completed the courses, you will be eligible also for the certification ng Open RAN. So, there are 3 levels of certifications that we will be releasing by next year. So, meron tayong foundational Open RAN certification, may basic Open RAN certification, and advanced Open RAN certifications. So ito yung mga courses na nandito. And aside from the courses ni Asia Open RAN, there are also free courses coming from Intel. So you can see some free access sa mga courses ni Intel. And as well sa Rakuten. And later on, meron tayo dito sa galing from Sailor Academy. Okay, so we will be integrating also yung mga links nila. Okay. So balik tayo kay ORAN use cases. So kapag ka na-click nyo si ORAN use cases, ayan. So andito yung ating content, no? So nandito yung ating you will see on the right side yung learning materials, yung mga contents niyan. So typical ang usually ang pagkatinignan niyan nandito sa first page or sa first module nandito yung pinaka course syllabus. So if you click here, you will see yung course syllabus ni 507. Okay? So andito yung course description, that this course covers the ORAN Alliance several use cases and phases, and the ORAN technical priority document that contains the list of prioritized technical requirements. Kasi si ORAN, no, ang dami nating mga use cases. But there are key operators, particularly sa Europe, they prioritize the use cases, no, na i-develop ng mga chip manufacturers, no, ng mga vendors, para at least meron lang tayong meron lang tayong isang focus, no, nung pag-develop ng technology para hindi labo-labo. Ayan, so the following use cases are included sa phase 1 and phase 2, which later we will be discussed by our industry's expert. And then the pre or core requisite Of course, there should be a general background in wireless mobile networks such as LTE and NR. Not necessarily to become an expert, but at least a background. So meron tayong topic dito about radio access network and 5G. And yung kasama rin yung LTE, no, sa RAN. And of course, yung introduction to Open RAN course, which is the course 401. Or ngayon is the course 501 na siya. Okay, so the learning outcomes, first is to explain the different use cases and phases introduced by the ORAN Alliance, and then describe each technology under each Open RAN use case, and identify the different technical priorities of Open RAN architecture. Okay, so at the ito yung mga required materials. So meron tayong mga link of the complete list ng mga course materials, mga resources. And we also have a minimum technology requirements like good internet connection, internet browsers such as the Google Chrome, yung preferred ni Rakuten Learning Symphony, Rakuten Symphony SimWorld Learning Hub. And of course, you should have, or you must have an access to the SimWorld Learning Hub. And computer, laptop, or tablet, or mobile phone. So computer skills and digital information literacy skills requirements. Kasama dito yung Microsoft Windows or Office, such as Word and PowerPoint. So this syllabus contains some policies and expectations established for ORAN use cases. Okay, so you just have to read all the entire syllabus, no, kung ano yung meron dyan. So it's a hybrid course format, a combination of synchronous and asynchronous mode. Okay. And there are also course activities or course assignments. Okay. And ito yung mga synchronous class natin, yung mga live or live in person. Okay. And sa pre and post synchronous class activities, meron mga assigned readings and assignments. So part yan ng grading system dun sa Rakuten Simple Learning Hub. So meron kayong assigned reading materials. Merong short activity. And later on, I will show you yung short activity related to the content. And then yung mga pre-recorded videos and links to videos are also there. So every topics, every modules have a recorded session. And then you can, and then each video is, maikli lang, no? Pinakamahaba siguro is 19 minutes. But the shortest one is 3 minutes. So madali siya i-consume. And then we also have the online discussions. Okay, so para siyang Facebook or LinkedIn, you will post something and everybody will comment or provide their feedback. And then meron tayong online quizzes. Don't worry, yung online quizzes madadali lang. Okay, so it is composed of 25 items. Okay, and the online exams or the final exams. So the final exams has a total of 50 points, a combination of multiple choice questions, fill in the blanks, true or false, matching type, okay? Yeah. So yun yung mga types of online quizzes. Individual or collaborative project. So meron tayong project. So madali naman yung project dito sa course 507. It's more on studying about the use cases applicable sa Pilipinas. Yeah, because currently we're now looking for unique use cases or applicable, no, or practical use cases na we can deploy in the Philippines. Yeah, so baka isa yung project nyo, no, sa makuha natin sa mga use cases. So I will be selecting good project proposals, no, dun sa Learning Hub. And yung grading criteria natin, yung assignments is 10%. And then meron tayong mga graded quiz, 20%. Yung individual or collaborative project is 20%. And yung final exam, taas is 50%. Yan. Okay? So, yung grading scale is A, B, C, D. Ito yung mga ranges, no? So, typical, pumapasa kayo kapag nasa C. Yan. Okay? Ayan. So, ito yung mga general course policies and course materials. Yan. Ito yung mga course materials na pinagkuhanan natin, no? ng mga use cases, topics. Okay? So now let's move on sa content no ng course. Ayan. So sa content, so you will see it here sa right side ng landing page or nung page natin. And then you just click enroll, no? Yeah, click nyo lang yung enroll and then you will start accessing the contents of the site. So nandito yung mga course descriptions. Yung level niyan is medium lang. Duration is 13 hours dahil medyo maraming activity. Okay, hindi yung videos, no? But yung activity ang nagpapatagal. And then, enrollment date, until, pinabahan ko lang, no? Kasi minsan nagkakaproblema sa access. But until December 31, 2030. Okay. Tagal pa. Okay. So, andito yung expanded learning materials. So, after ng course overview and syllabus, you will see yung introduction. Okay. So, sa introduction, andyan yung introduction video, and then andun na rin yung slide deck. So, if you click yung introduction video, magpa-play yung introduction video dyan. And then yung slide deck, nandito yung slide deck natin. Okay, so yung content ng course. Tayo mag-load ng content. Pero mamaya mag-load yan. Sa connection lang siguro. And then, nandito yung ORAN technical priorities. Okay, ayan, ito yung use case na. Yan, so andito yung course description, learning outcome. So you can already download no, yung content ng per module nyo. And then we go to ORAN technical priorities. So meron din tayong corresponding video dyan. It's only about 7 minutes. And then yung slide deck. And then meron tayong quiz. This is not a graded quiz, no? Yung test your knowledge. It's just assessing no, what you have learned in that specific module. So for example, meron tayong 3 questions. Type tayo ng answer ng question. So what does ORAN stand for? Ayan. So sinabi ko na yung sagot, no? Ayan. So andyan yung andyan yung mga type of type of questions na nandyan. So just a sample quiz. Okay. And then ORAN technical priorities sa tayo, and then the ORAN use cases. So in this module, you will be introduced to ORAN Alliance. Sino si ORAN Alliance? And then you have the ORAN use cases under phase 1 and phase 2 of ORAN Alliance, and then you will get the slide deck. And then I added additional module. This is a YouTube video coming from Remedo Labs. So one of the X app and R apps vendor, no? Yeah. And then there's another test your knowledge, 2 questions. After that, we will be discussing one by one yung mga use cases ng ORAN Alliance. So starting with the white box concept or white box hardware design. So ano ba yung white box hardware design? And then you will get their slide deck and then some short quizzes. And then after that, we'll have a discussion on traffic steering. So what is traffic steering? Ano yung pinaka-concept ng traffic steering? Why do we need to apply traffic steering? And how do we implement it in OpenRun? Okay. And then there's a supplemental video coming from Remedo Labs as well about the traffic steering X app. So this particular X app application coming from Remedo Labs. And then we also have the QoS-based resource allocation, one of the use cases. Okay. And another video coming from Remedo Labs. Yeah. So makita niyo mostly Remedo Labs yung yung pinaka supplemental video natin. So isa lang kasi sa magandang source no for development ng X app or R apps mga use cases. And then we go to massive MIMO and beamforming optimization. So meron tayong 19 minutes discussion about massive MIMO. So start ulit tayo from fundamentals ng massive MIMO. And beamforming optimization, no? Paano ginagawa using the X app. Then after that, we have the flight-based dynamic UAV or unmanned aerial vehicle, yung mga drone applications sa OpenRun. So this application is allocating resources based dun sa path na dadaanan ng drone, no? Like for example, yung mga drone services, yung mga delivery sa ibang bansa, yung mga recovery or disaster and risk management paggamit ng drone. Yan. So pag dumaan sila, we ensure that there is sufficient capacity or resources for them. So andito yung flight path based dynamic UAV resource allocation. And then we also have the run sharing. Okay, so what are the different types or applications of Open RAN? So we'll be differentiating here yung MOCN, MORAN, tower sharing. Okay, so different types of sharing, no? But we'll be focusing on the run sharing or active run sharing. And then after that, that will be the last case here sa run sharing. And then we have key learning points. Yeah. So ito yung summary ng ating pag-uusapan, summary ng topics lahat. And after that, the references. So you have these references coming from the ORAN Alliance. So yung mga ORAN use cases and deployment scenarios, use cases in the Philippines, andyan din. Okay, and then yung mga specifications. Okay, so ito yung mga topics no ng ORAN Alliance, ng ORAN use cases. Now let's move on sa assessment, no? Yeah, so sa assessment. So there are 4 major assessments under this course. First assessment yung assignment. So yung assignment is exploring the ORAN Alliance specifications. So this assignment is designed to familiarize you with the work of the ORAN Alliance. Yan. And its contributions to the development of Open RAN, open and intelligent radio access network architectures. So your task here is to navigate through the ORAN Alliance official website. So pupunta kayo sa ORAN Alliance website, especially the specifications page. Okay, and then you will identify various specifications for each work group and use the provided Excel template to document your findings. And then fill out the template. Fill out the template with the relevant information for each work group and its corresponding specification. Okay? So kapag download nyo yan, ganito ang itsura niya. Okay. Ayan, so it is Word document, no? So when you download the Word document, ganito ang itsura niya. So this will be your general guidelines, no, sa paggawa ng assignment. So the objective and the navigation of the website, and then you have the research task, and then you will have this documentation and submission. Okay, so you have the assignment template. So you will click this Excel file. Okay, so once you click the Excel file, you will also get yung yung pinaka-template paano niyo sa-submit ng assignment. Okay, andito rin yung grading criteria and then yung format length. Okay, so this for the assignment, no, ng ORAN Alliance. So when you complete this assignment, so magkakaroon kayo ng idea paano gamitin yung niya, no? Paano i-explore yung website ni ORAN Alliance, which is very critical and essential when you're starting to learn the Open RAN. Kasi nandun lahat, no, yung mga pinag-uusapan natin dito, andun lahat. Kasi yung mga specifications, nandyan, and then yung mga plug fest na ginagawa nila, yung mga different testings na ginagawa ni TIP. Okay, so nandun din, ano. Ayan, so yun yung makikita niyo sa ORAN specifications or ORAN Alliance. Okay, so that's for the assignment. Okay, so you will just upload your completed documents here. And then if you have some query, just type in your query here, and then I will just I will see it, and then I will respond to it. Okay, so that's the number 1. And then number 2 is the graded quiz. So meron tayong 4 questions, set of 20 points. So madali lang yan. Pero ano yan, ano? Madaming items. So it's a combination of multiple choice and matching type. And then after that is the projects. Yan. So sa projects, medyo exciting yung projects dahil it aims you to encourage students to read and understand the concepts presented in the ORAN use cases and deployment scenarios. So there's a white paper reference as of 2020 of February, and the students will apply their learning to conceptualize practical use cases for Open RAN in the context of the Philippines. Okay, so sa Pilipinas, saan natin i-apply? So if you also attended the anniversary event last July this year, so isa to sa mga main focus ng Open RAN. So we are talking to different government and different sectors dito sa Pilipinas on how to implement Open RAN and what are the different use cases that they might think or propose to use Open RAN. For example, for the community or the university or campus network, agriculture and fisheries, disaster and recovery management, community networks, health and education. Okay, so nandito yung mga references natin. And then if you also download um, the document as your guide, andito siya. So if you download the guide, nandito yung guide nung ano. Ayan. So andito yung pinaka general instructions no nung exploring the ORAN. So it's something like a use case proposal. Ayan. So the objective, the reading materials, research and reflection, assignment tasks. So you will use only one. You will select one specific use case. So when we talk about Open RAN, no, it's not only about building a radio access network. Open RAN is a connectivity, but please remember that Open RAN is a combination of different components that is um, making a community around it. For example, nandyan sila NFV, yung pinag-usapan natin sa ibang courses, network function virtualization, OpenFlow, SDN, si 5G nandyan, si cloud computing, si edge computing nandyan, si artificial intelligence is nandyan. Okay, so marami tayong pwedeng isama. And for example, yung mga applications development, app development na pwede natin i-incorporate no kapag nabuo natin yung connectivity. So, we're looking at currently ngayon no, we have two use cases na pinag-aaralan. First use case is the community network, which is intended to give mobile coverage to areas without cellular coverage from the existing operators. Yeah, so we're looking at how to give mobile coverage for those people using Open RAN. Second use case is the disaster and recovery management. So we're starting to discuss with some universities na may problem sila during the typhoon. So kapag dumating yung bagyo, nawawalan sila ng signal. And then, syempre meron naman mga existing operators doon. But the thing is, we can deploy faster. Okay, so if we have this kind of portable cell site using Open RAN, yan. So, and then the management will be coming from local government unit para mas mabilis silang ma-deploy, di ba? So, not necessarily maghihintay sila. So, in parallel, we can supplement or complement the disaster response. So, especially yung in terms of the communication. Ayan. So, isa yan sa sa use case. And we're giving the opportunity to students here in Asia Open Academy to develop and to identify new use cases as well. Okay, so not necessarily nanggagaling lahat sa expert. But in your own sense of thinking or understanding about the concept, you might be also developing some applicable or practical use cases na pwede nating mai-deploy sa Pilipinas. It could be a localized deployment or a nationwide deployment. Okay, so most of them are localized, you know. So, for example, university or campus network. Okay, so you want to improve your coverage inside your campus or your university. You want to have a wireless network with fast and reliable and 5G, 5G like characteristics, no, na network. Yan. Pwede din si Open RAN dyan. Okay? So this is the ito yung pinaka-project, and then yung template of submission. Okay, so you can see also, and then is also one of the criteria para mapili yung inyong use case na gagamitin natin sa Pilipinas. Okay? Ayan. So ito yung kabuuan, no, ng ORAN use cases, the course 507. Okay, so meron ba tayong questions dito? Let me know if you have some questions. So if you have access sa Rakuten Learning Symphony Hub, so you can start enrolling dito sa OpenRAN, ORAN use cases, no? ORAN use cases na course. Okay, so para makapag-start na kayo ng inyong journey to study about the different use cases of OpenRAN. Ito siya, no? Okay?